Hi friends, I just want to walk you through what you're going to do for your letter for this week. So last week you wrote me a letter. This week you are going to write a letter to a classmate. If you look on your friendly letter editing sheet, I wrote you a little note right here telling you who you are supposed to write your letter to. So make sure you check here to see who you're writing your letter to. I assigned everyone in the class has a person that they're writing a letter to, which means everyone in the class has a person that they are receiving a letter from. So look forward to writing your letter to a friend and also receiving a letter from, from a classmate. Pretty fun. So this is gonna be set up exactly like the letter that you wrote to me, okay? You do need to have your heading, which is your address and the date that you're writing your letter, your greeting where you say dear, and then whoever you're writing to, right? So if you're writing to Lucy, you'd say dear Lucy, comma, and then the body is what you would want to tell to your classmates. So all the things you would want, if you're writing to Lucy, all the things you would want to tell Lucy. Then the closing where you would say sincerely, comma, or your friend, comma, or best, comma, some sort of ending, and then the signature is your name, okay? I have this fun song that I'm going to sing to you. It's called the letter song. It goes, the heading has the date, the heading has the date, hi-ho the letter parts, the heading has the date, which it does, and also the address. And then the next part is the greeting. The greeting says, dear friend. The greeting says, dear friend. Hi-ho, the letter parts. The greeting says, dear friend, which will be here, right? Dear friend, or specifically what the name of your friend is, dear Lucy. The body is the message. The body is the message. Hi-ho, the letter parts. The body is the message, which is what you would want to tell to Lucy, like, I hope you're doing well. I really like reading on the banks of Plum Creek. For Easter, I did an Easter egg hunt and I found lots of jelly beans in my Easter eggs. What did you do for Easter? I really miss going to the park. Flying a kite is my favorite thing. Have you ever flown a kite? Those are the kind of things that you might want to write in your letter to your classmate. Tell them about fun things that you've been doing. If you've hunted frogs, tell them, oh my goodness, yesterday I went and hunted frogs. Have you ever hunted frogs? Those are good, that's hot tips on what to write about. The next part of the song goes, the closing says sincerely, the closing says sincerely, hi-ho the letter parts, the closing says sincerely. So that would be the closing, sincerely, comma. And then the last little bit says, the signature is my name, the signature is my name, hi-ho the letter parts, the signature is my name, right? So if you are Zara Wrench writing to Lucy Newsma, you would say, Zara would sign her name at the end, right? Your friend, comma, Zara, or Zara Wrench. Either way is fine. I wrote, let's see here, I wrote so many letter papers that I gave you. I wrote you an example. This is how I want you to lay out yours too, okay? So your heading would go up here. You have dear friend, right? Dear Ryan, comma. You have the body. Notice how I'm skipping lines. Make sure you skip lines too. Notice how I underline my dress ups. Make sure that you underline your dress ups too. And then I have sincerely, comma, Jack. There you go. So if you're not really sure what you should write about, here's some ideas of what you could write about. It says, dear Ryan, I hope you're doing well. I am doing fine, although I miss music class. I spend numerous hours doing schoolwork and yard work. I pull weeds. What are you doing? I participated in an Easter egg hunt. I found many eggs. Most of the eggs were filled with jelly beans. Hopefully, I will see you soon. Sincerely, Jack. So if you're not sure what to write, you could take some ideas from Ryan's letter, right? Talk about Easter. Talk about what you miss about at school, or what you love about doing at home. Those are all hot tips for you. You're just writing your rough draft this week, and then have mom or dad or sister or brother, have someone edit your rough draft for you. Keep your rough draft, because next week you will write a final draft to your classmate. Okay, that's it. Have fun.